Yo, what's going on, everyone? My name is Lenny7, and today we're gonna be doing something a little bit different. Instead of doing a set analysis on like another player like Spargo or Nico, we're actually gonna do one on myself. Recently, I went to Back in Blood 5, and I got to play against Lui Money, and I actually kind of made him sway. I was close to beating him. Didn't beat him sadly, but that's okay. So yeah, we're just gonna do a quick set analysis on my set versus him, and yeah, let's just get right on into it. Okay, so one of the game plans I have for Palu is just to stay as ground as possible. Like, you don't want to jump too much versus Palu. You want to kind of force her to stay ground. So as you can see here, I'm like using like cross slash and like ground moves. I was like committing to not jumping that much, unless if she was like kind of farther away. Yeah, so that's something we have to be careful about as Cloud. Sometimes the Nair can beat out the up B like that. Yeah, Lui just started off with a very strong advantage here. Just like immediately was like caught the up B. I was pretty committed to not jumping this set. I want to go with like some lower recoveries. Okay. So just quick note about Palu down tilt. If you DI away, Palu cannot get any confirms. You just kind of have to preemptively do it. It's definitely kind of awkward. Ooh. And then here, yeah, I did not start too strong. I just missed the sweet spot of the ledge. Like, if I timed it correctly, I wouldn't have gotten spiked. And I didn't have any chance to tech. So, yeah, it didn't start great for me, but, you know, we'll show you more as the set continues. So, yeah, Nair is pretty upbeatable out of shield. Upbeatable. It's, like, it's not that safe. Like, if the Palu drifts, oops, that's my alarm. Okay. If the Palu drifts, she can make Nair safer, but like generally it's not that safe, and like she doesn't have like a great punish even she SDIs out of the up B, so. Okay, caught the. Ooh, okay, so I caught the jump here. And then got the blade beam. Okay, I think because Palu was slightly above the ledge, the Nair. Yeah, because the thing is, if you don't know, if you recover above the ledge, there's actually no 2-frame window. You are just completely invincible. But if Lui Money recovered any lower, that Nair would have connected. Yeah, so if you see here, Lui Money is like playing pretty patient, like just like taking it slow, not like super committing, except for that one Nair, but it was like a good call out. Okay, see, I got the grab. I just knew that back air was gonna be safe enough here. Like, if you look at when he shielded, right? By the time Limit Uppy came out, it would have been too late. So I went for the grab, and that works. I didn't get to use Limit here, but I still have like a solid position and such. Okay, and then I got the F tilt. You know what's something I realized when playing against Lui Money? He does this like retreating short hop a lot. It's actually very strong. Like you have to commit. Like normally I will try to punch dash back, so if like a pivot cancel F tilt, but he would do dash back short hop, and that's actually like really strong. I could still do like cross slash, but yeah, just good reaction. Just like good. That's just like experience from like playing against Cloud a bunch to know like, okay, the down tilt is gonna cross up here, and then okay, I did my first like double jump off stage for the first time. Okay, and then I spaced the up B around the down tilt. I'm kind of should have gone away from this. Like Paolo's back air hitbox isn't great, but it is invincible. So like normally I can't get away with the down tilt, but I did this time. I think just because like Lui Money went for an empty hop instead, so it just worked out. But like generally you don't want to do that if like Paolu's back airing you. And again, I've been grabbing like a lot. That's like one of the big things. Is that like Lui Money's been expecting way more upbeats, but I've just been grabbing a ton, which has been throwing him off. So I've been getting these like solid positions and such. And okay, I love doing this. I love going to I love like when I'm like at back air position, but then I dash and turn around and like shield just to see what they do, and then see like Lui Money spot dodged here. So like I would take note of that for later and such. Again, more grabs. I've just been grabbing a lot. That's like one of the big things. Like grabbing a lot, not jumping too much, and being patient about my recoveries. Okay, that wasn't a great blade beam, but I wasn't even if Blue Money reflected, as you can see, I was like far away enough to a point where it didn't matter. And I kind of did a hasty give attack. I kind of surprised that worked, to be honest. Because if you, wait, hold on, what is? I can't even. Is it a jab? I can't quite tell. This was, you know, not the highest quality recording, sadly. This was on stream, but yeah, I'm kind of surprised that worked. Maybe it was like a misinput from Blue Money. I'm so surprised I got this reaction here. Just like was able to react to the position. Just got a quick jab. Ah, okay. See, Blue Money kind of adapted to my how I recovered, because I've been mostly recovering low. So he just caught me drifting towards stage with a why am I forgetting the name of it? Explosive Flame. Ah. See, and now Blue Money again, like, just, you know, top players are just more experienced now. They're starting to adapt to the grabs and such. But that's good for me, because, like, that means that, like, I can get kills a little more easily if if they're conditioned to avoid grabs and such. Ooh, I was in the right position, but I just accidentally I think I buffered the straw hop and such, so I didn't really like react to that. But if I reacted, I definitely could have like up smashed there. That's kind of a bad grab from Blue Money. Maybe he just thought I would shield there, but no, I just was able to position myself. And I'm trying to remember. Ooh. Okay, yeah, that was okay. Cause I rolled right, cause I was gonna see how he reacted, and then he went for a nair to try to catch me, but I ran under it. And then I think he thought that I would try to push harder here, so he went for the up air, but I didn't push, and then I waited and then cross slash and got that stock. How did that happen? It's kind of inconsistent, but like I was down, so like I kind of have to go for something big here, you know? Like, or at least not like super big, but like I had to commit more, basically. Okay, and then like a whiff punch. I think this is the last. Nope. Okay. Okay, this. Okay, hold on. Let me actually go back here. So yeah, whiff punch the fair. I barely avoid that auto radical. DI'd away the down tilt, and then blade beam to stall. And I barely space around the down tilt. It's just like very close. Like he has a very solid advantage on me right now. I'm so surprised that up B didn't hit. The last part of up B sometimes like the hitbox just like isn't accurate to the visual. But it's not a big deal. Okay, and then I think this is the last time I get hit. So yeah, yes, I win this game. So yeah, I just whiff punch with the cross slash there. I love going for double nairs. Like it's good. It's like, you know, very low commitment and you can set for good situations. I had too much rage, so I couldn't go for the up air, but still like the threat was there and Blue Money was getting scared. He started playing very slow for in the corner, but he jumped a lot. Like jump. And I got the nair. Oh, wow, his fair barely didn't come out, but like look. He was scared. Jump. And then again, he was jumping a lot, right? So I caught his double jump with the back air. And what do paddles do when they're scared and they're off stage? They teleport. And I know this. I finishing touch. I am so shocked I was able to like do that because I hardly read that option. But I just knew that like Blue Money was gonna go for it just because he was so scared. I actually think I made him very nervous this whole set. You'll see more examples of that later. But all right, here is game 2. Now this game definitely did not go in my favor. Okay, that was just a bad up B. Like he would. I think I was trying to react to the nair, but it was like he was so far away at that point. I was kind of preemptive. Trying to play a little more patient. Oh yeah, okay. So down air in this matchup is interesting. It beats out nair, but like only beats out up air like sometimes. Like it's usually the sweet spot that beats out up air, but it's like not consistent. And if the Palu is smart about their positioning, it's unlikely that I will trade or beat out Palu up air. Okay, see now he's kind of starting to adapt to the fact that I'm like trying to anti-air him a lot. So I go for the cross slash, right? But he like predicts that I would go for that anti-air, so he kind of jumps in a different manner to avoid getting hit by that. So he's definitely playing like a little more, if you can see, he's definitely playing a little more baity, trying to get me to overextend some, right? Okay, this is a bad jump. I do these weird jumps. Why does it do that? I started doing these weird jumps throughout the set, which I think is actually one of the reasons why I lost. Is just I did these very weird double jumps. I just didn't think he'd expect them, but he just always covered them. So I guess like maybe for him, he just always wanted to cover the option because it was so rewarding and low commitment. But I have like almost like I didn't do it that often, but like he just always was ready for it. I just went for the safe limit recovery here just to like not get, you know, edge guard too hard. Yeah, I kind of held in too much there. I need to like not land as much on people while trying to get off ledge and behind. Yeah, I saw the up smash here with the blade beam. I think he could charge a little longer and got the stock, but again, see, I just like okay, in that scenario, if I was just back airing, I shouldn't have like done that double jump. I just like wanted to do it as a mix up, but it was just like not worth. Yeah, I just was like, well, I just didn't want. We were both trying to react, but then he was like, okay, well, my option is gonna be faster than yours, so he just kind of went for the nair there. It's kind of funny though. Yeah, he's definitely adapting to me. I was kind of landing on him too much. Like I was being a little aggressive, and so that's why he started doing those dash checks and back airs. Okay, in this situation, I just knew he wouldn't be able to punish me as hard. I just knew that I wouldn't be in as bad as a position. Okay, again, bad double jump, and I just knew I was dead, so I just air dodged away. But yeah, I think like I just thought that he wouldn't go for it because I hadn't done it much, but he did go for it anyways. So against like some top players, they just always cover the option, even if I don't do it, just because it'd be so rewarding and low commitment, like I said earlier. I go for the up B. But he has good timing here. I think if I did get, did I try to jump? Is that what happens? Yes, I tried to jump. Wow, it's like the frame. I think if I get up attacks here, I would have been fine. But I just didn't know what he was gonna do, so I just didn't do that. And see, then I tried to get up attack, but he jumped. So. Oh yeah, I played weird this set. But that I was just like I really wanted to catch his like defensive options, but I was being way too aggressive about it, and that wasn't like a well placed up B. And I spaced that, but he got the ledge jump after the down air, which is pretty good. I just like wasn't ready for that, so he got that. I wasn't expecting it after the down air. So I just like kind of took note of that for next time. Just like be aware of the ledge jump, and you had to use that option earlier in the set. So that's like I mean, it's interesting. I guess like it's a good conditioning thing, but it also means he kind of did lose like a vital option like for the future and such. So I don't know. It's kind of an interesting trade-off. But yeah, I did die here. It's just like the video stopped before I could show that. So okay, this is game 3. Okay, I forgot to talk about stages. PS2 is good in the matchup. But he left Battlefield open, he banned like Smashville and Hollow Bastion, and this stage is much better in the matchup. One, this stage is just like better for Cloud in general. He got better movement, better combos, etc. And here the thing is, Palutena does have that, but for whatever reason, her Nair combos are just less consistent on Battlefield, because like the platform height kind of messes with it some. So caught the jump with the up B again, just caught his aggressive landing, and then dude, my advantage this stock was like really good. Like I got a good amount of damage there. Like yeah, I've dealt like 75 without getting hit. Yeah, that was just good timing. He just knew when I was gonna move, so like the nair was pretty safe. I'm honestly surprised with how many get attacks I got away with this set. I feel like he wasn't super respecting them. Maybe just other clouds he plays against doesn't use as much, but it's kind of surprising. And then here, I went for the... I actually went for the empty hop, but this double jump actually kind of saved me because he would have fared and such. So now I know that he's kind of more like aggressive out of the corner and such. Okay, and then I caught his overshoot with cross slash. Again. Yeah, I just noticed like he jumps. That's like the thing he does a lot. Again, and here's where I definitely noticed like, oh, he's doing the, like as I mentioned here, the dash short hop back is very good. And then I was like, oh, okay, that's what he does. So I'm like gonna go for it more. And then that's why I did that back air, was to call that out. But I just caught his like him just standing. And I just caught the nair of up B. He didn't have time to punch, which actually kind of surprised me, even especially since I landed with it too. But he just jumps like a lot. That's how I like try to. I mean, it's Palu, so it kind of makes sense. I try to anti-air a lot. Oh, I have like a very solid advantage. Oh, I reacted too fast. And then here I stalled. Went low. I should have honestly just kept going low. It's just, I thought, yeah, okay, and that was just bad. I don't know what I was doing. But that explosive flame actually kind of saved me. And so I went, that high was a good, because it looked like I was going low, but then I like did the mix up to hold down and come swing with up E. Okay, this was, like, this off stage play by me was like so solid. Like, look at that. Oh, and here, oh my god, this could have been the set winner. If I back aired, if I naired instead of down aired, I just like wanted to take the stock. I got a little tunnel vision. But yeah, if I read that position, he like almost guaranteed would have died. And then I went, okay. I thought this option would actually work, because like look at how he's standing, right? I guess he was kind of baiting something out like this. But like no one's ever like dashed back in that situation, especially like a Palu where you have like an instant like invincible dash attack. I don't know why my computer's doing that. So like, that option is like typically pretty good because it's like hard to react to and such. But I guess he was ready. I think like one of the main things, I was just being too aggressive off the ledge. To be honest, like the gap attacks were working, but that was like the only thing. Like I should have been like preserving my double jumps more, and just like land less aggressively, kind of like inch my way forward. I was not expecting to catch his double jump here, so I like, you know, wasn't like really in the like a good position to. I should have like dashed back and cross slash in that position instead of back there. Okay, this was a good mix up here, just like the tomahawk roll. This is actually a very good mix up in general. To mix up like out like your position and like throw off like their out shield game. See, I'm like, I need to inch forward. I need to like take stage like a little more slowly. I feel like it's like one of the big things. That's a good combo. I was surprised. Okay, he barely missed a parry. He like missed parries on some of the cross slashes. Like maybe he just was unfamiliar with the timing or forgot. But yeah, and I just caught his double, because like once I saw the up air, I was like, ooh, that's laggy. He's gonna want to try to avoid me, and then he jumped. Also, if you hear, hold on, let me unmute this for a second. Hold on. Let's go, Q! I flipped that person off. I just wanted to focus, and so I was like, I just flipped off in like their general direction. So I was like, I'm trying to focus, and then you'll hear them laugh. But yeah, and here, this is where Louis Money just starts winning. It's just when he gets the hit, he just gets like a stronger advantage than I do. So like, let's like look here. He just does more damage. See, I'm going too hard off the ledge. Like if I just slowed down, okay, this was a great mix-up. But if I just slowed down, like if I start walking, kind of like drifted not as hard, and just like kind of took it more in stride, I guess, like when it coming off the ledge. I'm not sure if that's exactly where to put it, but like I think I would have done a lot better. Okay, this was just like that was some gangster ledge, or not ledge, platform pressure there. Yeah, I started kind of playing a little more campy just to slow it down and such. Ooh, I'm getting overzealous. Like, look, I'm going too hard. Like, I just really want to overshoot. Like, I love doing it, but I get a little too into it sometimes. Okay, see, that was a good mix. That like the short hop, like roll and such. Yeah, and then he wasn't able to punish it. But yeah, and then I just should not jump. Like, I think kind of air dodged. I don't know. I think the blade beam was kind of not good. But yeah, I think like the main thing is that next time for me, I gotta be like more patient off of ledge, like preserve my double jump a little more. Don't go so hard for overshoots. I think I was like doing that too much. Like I was trying too hard to catch his movement, but like there was no need to. Like if I had like stage control and such, then like there isn't that much of a point, unless if it's like blatantly obvious, you know. But yeah, I think like next time I just gotta be like a little more patient. And like I just thought he went again. I thought he just wouldn't expect to jump. I should have probably jumped air dodged. I just like actually like I never do that option, but yeah, it was I think like okay, this is okay. I think the blade beam low key killed me. Like let me look. I just this is something. Let's see. Cross slash jump. And I didn't air dodge. Wait, well, hold on. Let me see. So like it kind of delayed my stall some. So if we go here. I think I was dead either way. I think I actually had to air dodge, but I just didn't want to air dodge so soon. Wow, I barely missed the ledge. Maybe I don't know. I can't tell. Potentially, I guess, but you know. Anyways, that was my set analysis against for me versus Louis Money. Kind of sad that I didn't get the win, but that's okay. I'm still happy that I did as good as I did. And like Louis Money's like pretty good against Cloud. Like he 3-0'd Enhanced PV, who's the best Cloud in Maryland, or he's also just the best Cloud in, or he's the best player in Maryland, I think, or you know. So that's pretty good. Or maybe he's in Virginia. I forget. In the MDVA area, he's basically very, very good. Yeah. So, anyways, hope you guys kind of like this. You know, it's a little bit different kind of set analysis, but I figured that since I went to a tournament recently and this was actually a pretty hot set, like people were talking about it, like oh, I like Lightning Quiz 7 almost beat or LQ almost beat Blue Money. But you know, anyways, yeah. If you liked the video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, ring that bell, and yeah, share a video with your friends. I'm trying to get the YouTube kind of back up and going, and I'm trying to get it to grow some. So if you could like do that, that'd be greatly appreciated. But anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful day. I gotta get to work. Later.